Good morning, it's about 10 to 9. We've got a really long day ahead of us today. Today I'm going to drop Izzy at a group that my dad will collect her from much later in the evening. I've got to go to Caernarfon with Dan and the invisible boyfriend, where we've got our last sort of complicated gig of the season. So let's go! Here's my long-awaited breakfast on the train. There's free Wi-Fi on the trains here. And I'm using the time productively to answer my comments on my channel. Just on the last train now. Won't be long and I'll be dropping her off. Will you miss me, Izzy?
No. Yes, I will.
Well, we're on our way now, finally, in the car. And we're fantasising about our pub band and future material that we're going to rehearse for it. Just passing by a big reservoir here, look. Got this view now. Well, doesn't look so good from the front. I love the side window. So this is a 5.5 hour drive for these guys, although I got picked up about 45 minutes into it, or an hour into it, so I missed a bit out. It's mid-afternoon-ish. We're just stopping for a wee and maybe get some snacks, perhaps. It's actually a proper shop. That's handy. Bwyd wrth fynd. Food on the go. That's what we need. Found one of these, reduced to clear already. Yeehaw! I'm looking everywhere for a loo. There wasn't one in there. There wasn't one in there. Maybe there'll be one in there. Look, it's the home of the Whopper. I need a whopping great wee. Well, that's that little mission completed. I've lost Dan and Mr. Invisible now. I thought they were following me in. It's about 10 to 2 now. I'm getting very sleepy after my sandwiches. The boys are listening to podcasts. Well, so am I, technically.
His delivery is weedy and thin, and the language is a problem. He begins to speak in Greek and is immediately shouted down.
It's so beautiful here that the boys have stopped the car so I can vlog it. Oh, it's chilly. I'm only in my t-shirt. Oh, wind. It's raining a little bit. Oh, it was so shockingly cold I just nipped back to the car to get my coat and jumper and hat. We have no idea where we are, but there's a sign over here, so we're going to find out. Llyn Clywedog. There it is. It's a reservoir then. Oh, it's lovely. Magnificent. Sorry about the wind. I've just joined the invisible boyfriend down on a lower level. So the boys have just had wheeze and we're just taking in the beautiful view here and going to go back in the car now. These are my least favourite types of roads, even though they're very, very beautiful because they're so twisty and turny. This is the type of road that I get super nauseous on.
The soldiers block the exits to the square and begin to advance. Some people escape through the buildings and up onto the roofs.
I've been having some comments lately about our very narrow roads here in Wales. How about this one then? What do you reckon?
If and only if your injury was sustained as part of the resistance. And the whole thing is about the struggle and the people who rely on the bridge.
Just had to get the camera on this. Look at this scenery. Oh, there's a tree in the way. It's amazing. What do you think, boys?
Well, the scenery?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's spectacular. We do drive through this valley quite often.
We have come to a red light and my camera's not focusing. I'm trying to drink pop to get rid of the nausea. Any more bends coming? Oh, here's one now. It is now 3:40 p.m. We're 20 minutes off from our destination. The band's car now stinks of cheese and onion because invisible boyfriend has been raiding snacky bag.
I wonder if it stink just from a bite of a bit of cheese.
It does. It's wafted back here. It's very, very cheesy and oniony.
It's not.
It's still raining a lot. We're all steamed up, look, in here. I didn't sleep. I did shut my eyes for 20 minutes or so. I think the plan is to check into the Travelodge first and then head to the venue for a sound check. We're coming into, is it Caernarfon itself now? I do believe there's, check out that castle there. Whoa, even this bit of road is bumpy.
Right.
The Welsh Highland Railway too.
By the Harris fence, perhaps.
By the Harris fence.
What fence?
That's not Harris. No, that's a Harris. That one over there, look.
Oh, not here then.
There's
No.
Harris panels are temporary fencing, look.
It was telling me to go under the tunnel or
I
something.
suggest you do so then.
Wow, very impressive. It's like an oldie-worldie road tunnel, isn't it?
We're having our usual last moment, not sure how to get in thing. The Travelodge is over there, but there's like bollards in the way. And there's a big barrier thing here, so Dan's going to get out and speak to the machine, see what it says. You know, one of those lifty-uppy things. I think maybe we can go forward and around and get back. Invisible boyfriend's gone out on foot trying to work it out. Whoa, that's the wind. It is windy. Well, that didn't work at all because there wasn't even a thing to talk on there.
Alright then,
So
just
I'm just going to park here somewhere and go on foot. But it's very wet and cold and horrible. Oh, thank you, Dan.
What number are you, Dan?
110.
We're 103.
When do you want to convene and where?
I thought we were 103. Oh, 113. Good job I wasn't in charge of navigation. Yes. Well, this is lovely, isn't it? A bit dark. Hang on. Right, he's in the loo now, so I can do the tour. A boyfriend-free tour of the room. It's not much to see. For some reason, we've ended up with a family room, and I don't know why, but we don't need a family room. But anyway, a little desk and a mirror. And that concludes the room tour. We've pretty much got to shoot straight off anyway. As soon as the loo has been used, we have to go and set up and sound check. And literally about 2 minutes later, we're back off again. I hope they make us a cup of tea in the venue. I am gasping for one. We're here. The boyfriend has gone for the 3 fiddles look again. He uses 3 different tunings, you see, throughout the set, and it saves him having to retune. This is where we are. The singers aren't here yet, but the instrumentalists are. This is my messy bit of the stage. Sound check.
What's this track now that you're running?
This is Wassail.
Wassail towards
in the
the end
second
of
set.
second set.
I'm here with Kerry again.
Hello, hello, nice to see you. Oh, well, that's what it is. I was looking at the screen.
You're looking at the screen, you have to look
Hello.
at it. So this is where we are at the moment. We've got the obligatory musicians 30 minutes to order food, eat food and get upstairs quick. Before the gig starts, we're going to be helping Greg out with a lecture all about the nature of the triban, which is an ancient Welsh poetry form. And this band that I'm in now, we like to put tribans to music. And they're really ancient, and some of them are hundreds and hundreds of years old. And so he's going to do a lecture all about it. But he's going to do little bits of demonstrating of the songs. so we're just going to back him up for that. But in the meantime, I've got Welsh rarebit and mushrooms on toast coming and a cup of tea. Time for the cup of tea. All right, Nia, do you want to be in the vlog? Do you want to be in the vlog today? Oh, just getting a hand. You were in it earlier, actually, in an auditory way.
Oh, and that's very exciting.
I got you singing in the soundcheck. Yeah, you're going like.
Oh, that's very exciting.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Leave it in.
Very great. I'm so excited about it.
So cute.
See you later.
Bye. 18 minutes till we start. Food's not here yet. Correction. Everybody else's food is here. It's here. I've got about 10 minutes to eat it. So it's Welsh rarebit on toast with fried mushrooms and what looks like mustard seeds. I'm going to turn the camera off and scoff that quick now. That's that wolfed and guzzled, and we're off upstairs now. Well, I was just sitting on the loo and the smoke machine on stage set the fire alarm off. But anyway, I had finished, which is lucky.
I thought it was my fart. I farted it.
That's going in. That's staying in.
And then I wafted it with my shirt. I'm going to cover this up. And then the fire alarm went off. I thought it was me.
Look, this is the culprit. Okay. Right, I better tidy my bit of stage up now before anybody comes in. Waved his shirt flaps up and down and then it went off. We're going on in about 5 minutes, so I'm going to turn this camera off and concentrate, and I'll see you later. So we're halfway through. This is the interval now. That went really well, that first set. Good. Nothing went wrong, and I think we're playing rather well. Excellent. Let's just hope it goes well for the second set. We've kind of technically finished, but we had a bit of an encore. So our singer's just gone on to do an unaccompanied one, and we're sneaking through.
Mae'r crosin yn y defnod lle clywed gaffes den yr gwyn yn regi gwyn Australia yn regi gwyn Australia. Oedd yn fawr iawn!
We finished! It went really, really well. Yay! Time to relax now. Time to get the gear off the stage. So after we get the gear off now, the plan is we're going to meet up with 2 of my boyfriend's friends who are in the audience tonight, and we're going to go back to their house. I think they've made us some food, and they're musicians too, so we're going to have some tunes and maybe a beer, because I think we earned it. Okay, we've changed scene. We're now in the pub. Cheers.
That's not my pint.
That's not your pint.
No, I'm not drinking it. It's my pint. Hello, people of the blog.
Okay, we're leaving. So that was us just having a quick drink with our bandmates. We're off out into the rain now. We're being picked up by the guy whose house it is that we're going to. Right, I'm going to put this away because it's raining. Bit of dark vlogging here. So we left our instruments in the car park at the gallery, which is where we were playing tonight, by the way. I forgot to mention that earlier. And we've been picked up by our host, and he's just come back to our car so we can pick our instruments up. So it's a bit after 1 o'clock in the morning. I am beyond shattered and we are all off to beddy byes now, back to the Travelodge. So I'm going to end the vlog there. Bye!